Good morning, everyone. This is Ronak Shah, CEO of OPL, and I've got Jinan Shah, who is the MD of the company. Now, today we are going to talk about revolutionary digital cash flow-based lending, which has taken Indian market by storm and how it's getting adopted globally. Now, traditionally, all of us know that the lending has been a very paper-heavy work. Now, let me just tell you that in 10 clicks or 12 clicks, the amount gets disbursed on a borrower's account. Let me just give you a simple example. Morning, you go for your Starbucks coffee, you enter into your Starbucks, you order your coffee, and by the time you're out of the Starbucks, the loan is disbursed in borrower's account. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about infrastructure which is powered by cash flow, by analyzing real transaction data and AI models. The key reason is going to be that for borrowers, it's expanded lending portfolios, low delinquency ratios, and significant step forward in delivering new age credit transactions. Now, let me quickly take you through demo. It starts with basic registration details of SMBs. You click, you verify the sales tax, you upload the file for your IRS returns, which could be JSON, PDF. One more click, it's done. The data on the back end is analyzed for the IRS and sales and purchase data. You upload the bank transaction statement, click back end, the data is analyzed real time. It takes anywhere between 3 to 4 seconds to do that. And voila, the loan is offered. So here you see that the limit offered is around $30,000 at an interest rate of 9%. You sign the digital agreement of the borrower, and it moves forward. So loan agreement is executed for the borrower. And this is a digital score, first of its kind, which have won quite a few global awards, where Jinan, when he takes over, he'll explain about how AI model and thousands of data points this score has been trained. Basis that you request the disbursement, here is your invoice, you enter the amount, authorize disbursement, go to dashboard, yeah, and your loan is disbursed. This is how simple the process is. Now let me hand over to Jinan to explain you the borrower side, how this digitization and borrower journey works, and then we can move forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ronak. So now the problem was that everyone is solving a personal loan problem. But where is the SMB problem? So Ronak just showed a use case where a business, a small and medium business got a loan while having a coffee. Now, whether that's possible, now that's already possible. Thousands of transactions have happened and billions of dollars have been disbursed on this infrastructure. So this is not a concept. This is an actual infrastructure which is today disbursing thousands of transactions every day. And as a banker, say I'm a banker, I'm very much concerned that without seeing a paper document, I am giving a loan to a business, whether that's possible, and whether not taking a security and cash flow-based disbursements. How is that possible? You need the best of the systems to analyze the cash flows. You need the best of the systems because whatever you have given, you need to take it back. It is not a payment transaction. It is a credit transaction. It has to be repaid back at the end of 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. How is that possible? So here is a banker's interface. I'm just giving an example of a banker's interface where you can see every transaction that is happening digitally. I can see every disbursement of every invoice or transaction, purchase order, purchase, sales, which is getting a disbursement against that transaction. I want to see that transaction in detail. I can actually see the transaction in detail without going to meet that customer. I can see everything of that customer which he did while drinking a coffee. Every transaction in depth is seen over here. And I can also see how was his journey, whether there were any failures in my APIs when his journey was happening. So it is that kind of infrastructure where multiple APIs are integrated, and you can see everything on your system sitting on your bank's desk. Now, how is that possible? One more thing that is required is an extensive business rule engine. Now, if you want to see a business rule engine that takes decision for such cash flow-based transaction, you can create your own business rule engine over here also. You can create a product over here. And these are all primarily multiple parameters with a lot of AI variables inbuilt into it also. So there was an OMR rank that Ronak talked about. It is an one MSME rank. It is an MSME rank created on 200,000 SMEs in India, which has 1,000 data points, consented data points, on top of which an AI model has been built. And on top of it, a risk is being taken by a banker. Say, for example, I want to add the parameters over here. I can add all the parameters. I can just select the parameters, and all my parameters would be added. And I can see each parameter in detail also. What are those parameters, and what is the significance of that parameters? So this is the power of a system which is today lending thousands of customers every day without a customer going to a bank, and with the lowest delinquency using the best AI-based risk models, which is happening today. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's what we wanted to show you, and not just that we are here to show the thing. The top institutions globally have paid attention to this, and they are not only the users of our infra, they are also the esteemed shareholders. I'll hand it over back to Ronak to explain why they invested and how this infra is today working in India.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude, through OPL infrastructure, till date, more than 4 million MSMEs have been processed, and USD 28 billion. USD 28 billion have been disbursed using this infrastructure. The key thing of OPL infrastructure is that any bank, lender, small, big, can achieve speed, efficiency, protection, and huge cost savings without doing that. So today, lending is going through a huge transformation, and we are open to partnership for India market, for US as a market, and we are open to all kind of meetings today. So visit our booth 402, and looking forward to seeing you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.